Basically, we're going in to have a chat with this local election candidate. He doesn't have anything up to do with the Director of Elections on his posters, and we believe he's involved with security companies that have been breaking into family homes, and so we want to get an explanation, and we'll see how we get on.
Who's that? He's kept all his money.
We had a conversation, and he's reluctant to talk. He wants to get a few people down with him. He's not comfortable with seeing 6 of us on his own. So I said, well, look, I'll come out and tell you what's going on. So I asked him to try and do it as quick as possible so we can bring this to conclusion without. So we want 6 of us want to go in and talk to him, and I told him the people are here at the house he broke into. He's told me that he wasn't there the other day when the daughter was accosted in the house, basically, and he said the sergeant is a friend of his. That was quite interesting, that the Gardaí turned up to assist his friend, security man. Yet the sergeant, the question has been asked is, what powers had the guards got? Whose powers were they operating on when they went and took a 20-year-old girl out of a house? So anyway, we've just got to wait and see how soon people turn up. He's admitted that he supplied the low loader for the turf cutters. He supplied the trucks for seizing the turf cutters gear. He won't pay for the door to be repaired. We've given him an ultimatum by tomorrow morning to come up with the names of who broke the door down. He's going to ask his men who saw. He says he was only there to escort the lady Sheriff Bernie, who would have seen the men breaking the door down. And the question really for Bernie, the county sheriff, is has she got the law to break down the door and break into a house and drag a 20-year-old out of the house, as happened up there. He's admitted that the Garda sergeant is a friend of his, and they all met in the barracks before they went up there. So it would appear that the Gardaí, the sheriff, the security people all met before they went to the scene.
And he conveniently has forgotten the guard's name.
I was there within 10 minutes of the actual. I was there actually within 10 minutes of this all happened. Now the sheriff was gone by then, so if his job was just to escort the sheriff and make sure the sheriff was all right, why 3 hours later, when we were still standing outside, was his men still there?
Because he said in there that he left with the sheriff. His staff left with the sheriff.
No, he didn't leave with the sheriff, because I have it on video that his men were still there. They weren't wearing badges, and the sheriff
we put that to him, that his men. We put that to him that he wasn't wearing badges.
Staff members here, you recognise any of them from the video?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
So they were there.
Yeah.
So basically, he has talked to Mrs. Kelly, and we asked him was he going to pay for the door, and he says he's not, and so therefore we really didn't succeed at all. And what I put it to him was that the electorate in his constituency can ask the questions of him on the doorsteps that he hasn't answered today. Basically, that is, how many of these has he done around the country? He has admitted that he was at the turf cutters repossessions, and how many more of these has he turned up? And he's a shed full of furniture, and he said which is for another business, but we asked him to not to desist at these anymore, and we didn't get an undertaking from him.
Even after he made a statement on Facebook today to say he wouldn't, now he won't give an undertaking?
Well, he says he said it on Facebook, but repossession of family homes, we asked him to clarify that and qualify it regarding other repossessions, and he said that he wasn't prepared to. So therefore the electorate in the area can ask if they think it's acceptable to have a public representative elected who does this kind of business.